Hello nerds, this is Cam Hugh bringing you a Path of Exile video. So as you can see, I'm currently screen capturing off of my Twitch right now. The reason being that I don't just highlight this video and stick it up, as Twitch now does this thing where they block copyrighted music, which is a good thing because even if I was uploading a highlight to YouTube anyways, they would block the copyrighted music, and it's just one big pain in the ass. So right now I'm going to just screen cap off of the Twitch and give you a commentary right now. So as you can see, I'm in Path of Exile. This is Act 1 Cruel difficulty. I'm playing a Molten Strike, Marauder, and I'm about to enter this corrupted zone. So as you can see, players are cursed with Enfeeble, and what that does is it lowers your damage, it lowers your chance to hit, and it lowers your chance to crit. The character I'm playing, I have a node that it makes it so I can't crit, but my attacks can never be evaded, so that last two parts of Enfeeble don't even apply to me. Lower damage, that affects me, but I'm using a really awesome two-handed unique that has way more damage than I would be with any rare right now. So basically this curse does nothing to me. And then it has the monsters that are immune to curses, so I can't put my fire debuff on them, my fire resistance debuff on them, and the area yields 36% more items because of the difficulty of those two. So let's go in there. So this new league for, let me just start off by saying I haven't played Path of Exile since Act 3 came out, so that was what, a year ago? A year plus. This new league is really interesting. It's called Beyond, and what it does is if you kill too many monsters in one area, it spawns Beyond monsters, basically. You're going to see a pack of those here pretty soon. There they are. Normally they're nothing I can't deal with, but since this guy has that chaos damage aura, I kind of wanted to pull either him or his ads off, deal with them, and then deal with the others. So yeah. So right now I'm going to just pick up that shrine because it helps restore HP and mana, which makes this a whole lot easier. And there you go. So this build has already changed since this part of the stream. I'm currently using a one-hander and a shield, and so it increases my attack speed. And I have my Molten Strike is set up with a life gain on hit gem, which every time I hit gives me back X amount of life, but that amount goes up as you level the gem. It's set up with that. It's set up with a percent weapon damage, so that just or percent of LE weapon damage. I get another one of these replenishing shrines, which is really good, and it's set up with a blood magic gem. So what that does is it means that instead of spending mana for using my ability, I spend life. But since I'm a marauder and I've picked up so many health nodes and I have that life gain on hit, every time I attack with it, I'm basically gaining back more HP than I'm spending. And what that allows me to do is that it allows me to use my mana pool to do nothing but buffs. So right now, as you can see, I'm only running Herald of Ash, and what that does is it gives you fire damage to your attacks, and it if you overkill a monster, it provides a burning debuff that burns for the amount of damage that was the overkill on all the monsters next to it. So it's pretty good. So with my current setup, I'm running that plus Anger, which is just a adds fire damage to your attacks. And then once I get a few more points in there too, there's a reduced mana reserve, because every single one of these buffs, they add, they reserve X amount of your mana pool. So right now, Anger is a 51% mana reserve, and Herald of Ash is, I don't know, like 20 or something like that. But when I reduce the amounts reserved, I'm going to be able to run both of those plus Discipline, which increases the armor of me and my party members. So the other part of this league is they have these strong boxes. So this Artesian strong box drops currency, so that you have a really good chance of getting any type of currency out of there. So you could get exalted orbs, you can get chaos orbs, you can get alchemy orbs, you can get basically everything you see in this stash besides that chest piece and those flasks up there, you can get out of the strong box. So it's very worth rolling these things multiple times to get increased quantity or increase the number of drops. So I'll go ahead and grab some currency to go ahead and change this up a bit. So I was like, contains 3 additional, I can get better than that. 34%, I can do better than that. Chest level doesn't matter, because like I said, it's just quantity, or it's just things. I get 6 additional items. Now, one of the things I didn't tell you about the Beyond League is that if you spawn too many Beyond invasions in one area, then the next thing you're going to spawn is a Beyond boss. Now, I've already spawned 1 invasion in this area. There's 2. So I'm just going to pull them back here and deal with them. Because like I said, they've got these smaller guys have that chaos damage aura. So I just pull them back here to deal with them. Then I'm going to go deal with the rare. As you can see, I'm using molten shell as well. That increases my armor, and then it when they do damage to me, it damages them back. And if I take X amount of damage before the thing wears off, it does AoE fire damage. So there's another invasion. So that's a 3rd here, just in this little area. And I still haven't finished off those monsters that open up that lockbox. Alright, there's a 4th invasion. So I was like, when I opened this box, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get a... When I saw the amount of monsters with it, I was like, okay, I'm going to get a... I'm going to get a Beyond boss here, which I'm okay with. Like I said, this character's pretty strong. Not much scares me right now, but I've never seen this Beyond boss before here, and there he is. He just spawned. So I was like, holy crap. Well, I'm going to kite back here, see what I get. And try to deal with this, you know, just small chunks at a time. And then I realized, well, he keeps summoning these ads. So this is going to be brutal. So I'm just trying to clear out some of these little monsters that he summons, and he's hitting me really hard. I don't have very much, I don't have any health left in my flasks. So I go back to town to refill them. And I stick my town portal up there, figuring I can keep kiting back across that bridge if I get into trouble. And then he spawns this pack behind me. And I'm like, well, crap, if I just keep standing here, he's just going to keep spawning stuff on me. Yeah, that's just not going to work well for me at all. Because I can't kill him faster, and he keeps spawning. And plus, he's standing back there shooting me with his bow. So I was like trying to rethink how I was going to approach this right now. There's so many of these little guys. So I was like, well, I'm just going to go for him. And I was like, nope, Alt F4. Like I said, this is a hardcore league, so I'm not going to stick around when I'm almost dead. So I'm just going to rethink my approach. I'm definitely going to go back and kill him. So other players might just look at that and go, "Nah, I'm done." But I was thinking, you know, my character is really strong at the moment. There's not much he can do for against me right now, so you know he hurts, but I can take him out. I just gotta focus him. So coming this time, I'm just gonna take care of him. All right, so this is about the wind up here. What I'm going to tell you is I'm going to be streaming a lot more this week. My current job has me out of town quite a bit. Every 2 or 3 weeks I'm out of town for 2 or 3 weeks. So I haven't been posting a lot of videos. I haven't been streaming a lot. I'm going to try and work, take my PC with me to maybe do a video series on something that doesn't require internet to play, because the internet where I work is shit. It's a satellite connection. It doesn't allow me to play anything that requires a peer-to-peer or a torrent to update or connect to. So that's that. Alright, I'm just going to let this finish out. I will catch you guys later. I hope you all enjoy. Check out my stream at Twitch. Like I said, I'll probably be streaming through Friday. Maybe. So, alright, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and this chest was totally not worth it. I get some of the lowest currency that you could possibly get out of it, and I was really pissed. Alright, I'll catch all you nerds later.